Lefty Gunplay. Is Lefty beefing with Dopey from 18 now? And what's going on with this new track? What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So yesterday I saw it pop up on my feed. Something about Young Dopey and Lefty Gunplay, and Young Dopey and King Cash, and King Cash is Lefty Gunplay's manager, and I was like, whoa. I'm really confused. I really am. Young Dopey, I haven't seen him carry himself in any kind of frivolous way ever. Young Dopey and Lefty Gunplay, both of you guys have been in the joint. And if you go and look at the interviews that Young Dopey has done regarding prison, one stood out to me, man. And it was a video where he spoke about the Northerners, the raza from up north.
What's up with these norteños dissing the sur, man? Don't get on my shit and start dissing, man. You don't like what I represent, just get the fuck on. Say, I respect my northern raza. I've been with the northerners, homie, and I learned something about growing up for you little ass kids getting on my shit, disrespecting, right? You learn off, how would you say it, experience, you know? You're in the hole. When you're in the hole, and there was no homies, no sureños next to me. The only ones that were next to me were the norteños. I remember a northerner next to me. He shot me a care package. He shot me fucking a razor. I was surprised he even had a razor. He fucking shot a soups, soap. You feel me? Now, I even felt guilty taking that shit, you know? Like, I didn't even take it yet. Matter of fact, I got at the homies on the tier, and I asked them, hey, man, can I take it? And they said, yeah. And, you know, we go to the back, we go to the cages, buzz down. There's nothing but respect, you know? So if you're going to get on my shit, man, respect. The homies.
And the respect he spoke with. And then Lefty.
Okay, this is my question. I know a guy, and he's from a Mexican gang, right?
Don't tell him it's Lefty Gun.
And he got NK tattooed on him.
That's feed me.
Huh?
That's right.
What is that? What would you assume that stands for?
I just mean that's right. Their homies. Them dudes on the gang. I'll never do a song with a norteño.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's what I thought it stood for,
I would never do a song with a norteño, dog. They diss the homies all the time. Them too. Prison's different. I'm not gonna talk about prison. That's a peace treaty. But out here, I'll never do a song with them.
Okay.
I'm from LA, dog. They will never do a song with me either. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. They made some good music, but I don't listen to the music. You know, they talented, but they diss the hood. As soon as they diss my believings in a song, I don't listen to it. I turn it off. Boom. I don't want to listen to any red flag norteño. I listen to Southsiders. I support Mexicans out here, and that's what I am. I got Southside all over me, dog. I will never listen to a norteño. To the dude that had the NK tattooed, that's right.
It's like every song now you want to disrespect the North. And I mean, damn, like that was for real. It made me scratch my head right now. Usually when somebody does time, you learn to respect your adversary. And even if you don't agree with their ideology or whatever it is, regardless of what faction it is, you still learn to respect your rival, because you all are caught in the same thing in there, and everybody's getting off for theirs. And so you learn, like, what I learned. Maybe they're not all fucked up, right? And I think that the way that Dopey conducts himself in interviews and when he's answering questions is with the type of professionalism that Pintos are used to. I get a lot of heat because people say that I cheerlead for Lefty Gunplay. I don't cheerlead for him. I really do think he's a good youngster. he's wild. It is strange for someone to have gone to Pelican Bay, and if you've really done an amount of time, one thing that prison will teach everyone is patience. And so to say in your songs that you represent a certain thing and you are a certain thing, then you should conduct yourself with that professionalism at all time, because professionalism comes with it. And I'm not trying to talk down on Lefty. I'm just from the outside looking in. I don't see the benefit of bumping heads with young Dopey. And I heard what the thing that Crazy Hood Media put out, where it's young Dopey's words, his own voice, and he's talking about basically, don't let the fame get to your head, Lefty. That he tried to give you game on own your masters. Don't take the cash advance, keep the masters. That's where the money is, man. Suge Knight had said that a long time ago. The money is in owning the masters. And that money will last you forever. Them cash advances won't last you forever. Especially you yourself said you're burning through money. Now, I've said it recently, and I have to point it out again. YouTube, the social media, is becoming a microcosm of the prison system. And I'm going to explain why. All my time in prison, the Southerners are constantly at each other's throats, constantly waiting for another homie to slip up. When I first entered the CDC, it wasn't like that. It wasn't as bad. It was there, but not as bad, not as prevalent, not as in your face as it is now. And when we look at what's going on in the industry, what's going on in social media, that's what you see. And on the flip side, I never even heard Northerners argue with each other in the cell. I never saw them have disagreements, politic on each other. And I don't see them doing it anymore. And that's why I've seen when they go on No Jumper and they've gone on other platforms, I've seen comments, people that obviously aren't from that world, and they say, I'm kind of liking the Northerners more than the Southerners after seeing these interviews. And I know when I was in prison, if a vato was supposedly really with it, and he was from Southern California, you could tell by the way he was dressed, the way he carried himself, the way he spoke. And people would listen to other homies and be like, vato right here. Because there was no professionalism in them. And I feel like people are getting a little too loose. I don't know if it's the drugs. And I'm not just speaking about Lefty here. I don't know if it's the drugs, the alcohol. But I think if you know you have a interview coming in, I don't care what platform it is, go sober. You want to smoke some herb, smoke some herb. But pills and drink and all that, leave it alone. Show up, be professional, and make yourself and what you rep look good. Now, the song. The new song by Lefty Gunplay. I can say again, I'm really confused. The beginning of the song, I don't think it was that bad. Was it the best? No. But I don't think it was that bad. And then just all of a sudden, it became an R&B track. I was like, if you're making gangster music, like, what gangster rapper in the history of gangster rap has ever used auto-tune? And for anybody that's going to bring up Weezy, Lil Wayne, he is not a gangster. He is not a blood that, I mean, he claims it, but he is not of that world. He's a rapper. He's been a rapper since he was like 11 years old. He was created in a studio. His whole persona was created in the studio, and if he wants to sing, then more power to him. But somebody that is from a barrio got jumped in at 14. I saw the video, and you know, you supposedly went through jail as a juvenile, and then you went to the joint, and you know, I see certain ink on you. I'm like, serio? You can be an R&B singer and auto-tune it all out. But how was the first half of the song gang banged out and guns and disrespecting the North, and then you just started it just turned into it's just an R&B like track. It almost sounded like you had the first part recorded and never finished it, and then you just probably were pedo in the fucking studio one day and you were like, hey, I know what I want to do with this. And you got in there and you just started singing. And unfortunately, the people around you were like, that's it. You got to put out quality, man. Look, a lot of people don't like Swifty Blue for whatever reason. But Swifty Blue can rap. Swifty Blue is putting out content. He's putting out music. And it's good music. And he's not putting out a song every day, but he's putting out a good song every time. That's important. I want to read something right here that Lefty Gunplay pinned on his music video. This is him himself. And he says, I freestyled the whole track. So what, ese? And one day I'm going to master this auto-tune shit. Watch. Anything is possible. Remember that. To all the people that are still righteously rocking with me, thank you for believing in me, and just know that I put my heart and pain into my music. I will not disappoint my fans. We got this, and we've been running Latino rap for a year straight now. This is just the beginning. I'm learning from all my mistakes and as well the mistakes of others. I'm getting better and better every single day that passes me by. I see the bigger picture. Repost this video and share it. That's humility. That's humility, and that's somebody saying, you know, like, I know I'm fucking up, but I'm trying to learn. You got to make mistakes off camera. You got to make your mistakes off mic. Everybody's going to make mistakes from time to time, and that's fine, man. But I want to hear more heart and pain in your music and less auto-tune. This line about you've been running Latino rap for a year straight now. Raza, God, you guys got to get out of that, man. How come I don't hear any black saying I've been running black rap? How come I don't hear Eminem saying, man, I've been running white rap forever? I don't hear Stupid Young saying I got Asian rap on lock. Every other ethnicity, nationality, they say they're rappers. Raza are okay with, hey, I'm gonna run Chicano fucking rap. How much money is in that? Really? How much? Just the name Chicano rap turns so many people off, including a lot of raza. Because we remember the old days. I'm gonna set the barbecue with my hyena. Like, I don't want to hear a fucking rap song like that. I didn't grow up to that type of rap. I said it the other day. I'm older than hip hop. Hip hop is the soundtrack of my life. I don't want auto-tune in my hip hop. I'll go listen to some T-Pain R&B for that, man. I damn sure don't want to hear somebody that's gangbanged the fuck out the first minute and a half of a song and then just I don't know what to call the second half. And I'm not shitting on Lefty. I'm just saying If you want to be better than Dopey, then rap better than him. You want to be better than Swifty, rap better than him. You want to be better than any of these rappers, then rap better than them. Look at all these big rappers. Pull up their stuff. Pull up their hottest song that's out right now and look at who it's written by. It's not written by one person. It's written by multiple people. Get in there. Get in the lab and spit. And have people around you that can really spit. And then work with them. Hey, Holmes, you know what? If you change this line to this right here, that shit will be hard. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they do. And that's why they're getting the bag. That's why they're not pigeonholing themselves into one little corner. Anyways, man, I really, really, really hope that all the raza from Southern California, especially if you've been in the joint, man, especially if you've been involved in the criminal world, whatever discrepancies you have with each other, whatever issues you have, man, keep that shit off the internet. Keep it off social media. If you were on the yard, you wouldn't be gossiping. You couldn't. Don't do it here, man. It's a bad look. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.